Shout out to the NBA Commissioner Adam Silver for officially confirming that the NBA is 100% rigged. The Dallas Mavericks, the same team that went to the NBA Finals last year against the Boston Celtics, the same team that traded their superstar franchise player Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis, who's an NBA champion. This same team who had a 1.8% chance of winning the number one draft pick won the number one draft pick. And they're going to end up drafting Cooper Flag, man. Like, this has got to be the most, shocking news in, NBA history when it comes to the draft because, this shouldn't even be allowed. I don't even think there should be a 1% chance for a team like Dallas to allow this to happen to them, bro. Because you got teams in the NBA that's trash that really needed this pick. You got teams like the Utah Jazz that were just fucking awful last year, bro. You know, teams like the Phoenix Suns, the Charlotte Hornets, the Spurs. You got teams that were just awful last year, bro, that really needed this number one draft pick. And Adam Silver gave it to a team that was just in the finals last year. Now, the reason why Adam Silver did this is to boost the NBA ratings, right? The reason why Dallas traded Luka Doncic, it's not because he doesn't stay in shape. It's not because he drinks beer. All of that shit is bullshit. Adam Silver sat down with Nico Harrison. He sat down with Rob Pelinka, and he told them to do this for the betterment of the league. Nico Harrison and Rob Pelinka, they're homeboys. They both used to work with Kobe Bryant. This was all planned, y'all, because the NBA ratings were doing really bad. The All-Star game doing terrible. Even this year it did bad, right? But people weren't watching the regular season games anymore. People were only watching the NBA Finals. They weren't watching the round one or round two of the NBA playoffs. They weren't even watching the conference finals. They were only watching the finals. And Adam Silver was panicking because, he doesn't want this league to go down. They're paying these players hundreds of millions of dollars, and the league can't afford to keep paying the players how they pay them if they continue to lose ratings, bro. Because what eventually would happen is they would just start losing network deals. They would lose their deal that they got with Amazon Prime and NBC and, ESPN. All of that shit would be gone. So, it was a very strategic